Part 3 of the phone stand project will be done in Illustrator, setting it up so that it can be cut on the laser engraver. First thing you need to do is go up to File and go to New. Make sure that your units are in inches and that your artboard is set up at 9 1/4 by 9 1/4. Now, that's the board that I'm putting my pieces on. There's a box of stock that's cut up already, but you want to check the size of the stock before you start drawing. Make sure that the size of the stock coincides with the size of the artboard. When you get that straightened out, click OK, and your artboard will pop up on the screen. Next thing you need to do is bring your rulers up. Go to View, Rulers, and Show Rulers. Okay, because you're going to be putting both parts on this piece of stock, and it's going to be a little tight, and you want to make sure you have plenty of room to get both pieces in. Next, you're going to go to wherever your pieces are saved, and you're looking for the AutoCAD drawing. So we'll drag the first piece in, click, hold, and drag, bring it in, and you want to make sure that it's an original size, and you're better off dragging it into the center of the artwork, and we can move it afterwards. Then you'll hit OK. Don't worry about this. The font they're talking about is the watermark at the bottom of the project that talks about the educational version of SolidWorks. We're going to take that out anyways, so you hit OK. And here's the watermark I was speaking of. Now we can reduce the file. Select the bottom line. Hit delete. Select the top line. Hit delete. Now we're going to select the whole drawing and drag it into the upper left-hand corner. Once you get that done, you want to open your file back up, grab your second piece, and drag that in. Same deal, it needs to be the actual size or original size and center the artwork. Hit OK. And you'll notice it's put you on separate artboards, but we can take care of that in a minute. So we want to select the bottom line and delete that out. Take care of the watermark. Then we will select the whole drawing and oops, let's try that again. Having a little problem moving this in. Drag that to the lower right corner. Then we're going to go to Edit and Cut. Well, let's just hit cancel for that for the time being. And then we're going to go back to the first drawing or the first artboard. Go to Edit and paste on all artboards. Now we have both our pieces in the same spot. Next, we can grab our logo and drag that into our piece. Go to View and Fit in Window. Nope, before we do that, we have to change our stroke width. So we're going to select the whole artboard. And you can do this two ways. You can come up into the window here and put in 0.001 inch and then hit enter. And it'll convert it to points, but that's all right. And if you take a look at it, your lines will be quite a bit lighter than they were before. Now we want to go in and get rid of our center line. So you'll go in and select that and hit delete. And same thing with our construction line. Now we're ready to drag in our logo. Drag your edges in. I'm going to put the rulers back up here so that I can get it centered. Just a little bit more. I'm going to stretch it out top to bottom a bit. And I'm going to use the back of that knee as my center point. And that looks good right there. At this point, I'm going to save it as phone stand complete. And I'm going to do it as phone stand complete too, because I've already got a phone stand complete in there. And go to save. Make sure you save it as an Illustrator CS6 file and hit OK. And at this point, you'll be ready to go to the print menu and print it out on, or cut it out on the laser engraver.